Johanna Burkhardt here, the Soul Shaman. And this is going to be your galactic guidance, not just for the week of November 26th, but for all of December of 2018. We are going to wrap up the year right now, today. We have with us the Pleiadian emissaries of the light, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Micheal, and we have Mother Mary and Quan. We have a packed house today, but this is all around love from within. November, the last week of November, heading into December, may feel a little bit confusing, or like that you're in a fog, or even experiencing a little bit of doubt. And the doubt is that you are so hyper-focused on certain things in your life playing out that you're not seeing the other doors that are open. You're not seeing the other opportunities that are available to you. And there's going to be a little bit of shifting going on this week, and especially heading into December. And the shifting is not a bad thing. We need to shift. We need to open ourselves up even further, because 2019 is going to be a very jam-packed, action-packed year. And so many of us are going to be hitting the ground running. And so we're going to spend the rest of 2018 really continuing to go inward, really focusing on opening up our hearts even more. This is going to require us to do a whole lot of cleansing in our environment, not just our physical environment, but our insides, really taking a look at our daily habits, our routines, how we love ourselves, how we open up ourselves, how we reign upon ourselves. What are the things that we are fueling our bodies with? How are we moving our bodies? How are we loving ourselves even further? December is really going to be about allowing and rest and rejuvenation and aligned, inspired, graceful action, which is a big difference from pushing and forcing and just trying to muscle through. And especially in December, because so often we just kind of push through, right? The holidays are here. We have lots of things to do. We have a lot of family that comes around. We have shopping to do. We have cooking. We have events. But this isn't about honoring obligations that are not aligned with us. This is about taking a look at what is not serving us in our life. And that is going to be people as well. People, places, things, foods, practices, beliefs. This is an all-encompassing cleanse of your environment and your energy. You may feel that certain things in your life are not going as planned, or doubting yourself or what's to come for you. But that is when we are narrow focused and we're not allowing ourselves to see the bigger picture and allowing us to see all the doors and all the possibilities that are open for us. And it's also not allowing us to take the time to rest, taking the time to lean back and waiting for that divine inspired action. We are worthy of taking the time to sit and receive and be and do things that are serving to our energy, because what is serving inside of us will manifest outside. What goes on within will show itself on the outside. It is nothing but an internal projection screen. So what is going on within you? How can you honor that? How can you make space and open it up even further so that your projection, your picture is even bigger? Sometimes, again, back to that being narrow focused, we are so narrow focused on a certain pathway that it even shows us how closed off and constricted our heart is. And it's by opening that heart space in December, it's about widening that view, that our internal projection screen gets even bigger, and we can see almost in a 360 view. We can see everything, even the things that we would deem bad or conflicting, right? Things that aren't moving as swiftly as we want them to be. Times of stillness, or the void, as I like to call it, when there's not a lot happening. It's about shifting your perception during that time to see that it's in those moments that we actually receive everything. I got this small little download a couple of days ago, and they were telling me it's when you stop trying to know everything that you actually allow yourself to know everything, because it's all within us. But when we're seeking, we can't be receiving at the same time. So it's when we let go of the needing to know, of the how and the why and the timing, they say, that we actually get to know. We allow ourselves to receive everything. December 1st, myself and my business partner, Ashley Pfeffer, are actually starting a paid monthly community. And it's called Magical Manifesting Monthly. It isn't just about manifesting in the physical sense in the external world. It's about managing your frequency on a consistent level. Just as if we were to have a coffee every day, work out every day, journal every day, find something in your daily routine that you do every day, right? We do that for ourselves. We clean our car on a consistent basis. We change the oil. We rotate the tires. We clean our home. We shower. We brush our teeth. Yet we don't manage our energy, aka our frequency. We don't manage it so that it's open and expansive and free-flowing. And it's in those little tweaks, those little things that we can do every day to keep ourselves in a very clean, high vibrational frequency that allows everything going on in here to be shifted, cleaned, amplified, opened up, and projected out in the external world. We can choose to call in everything that we desire, and we choose to know that we are worthy. December is going to be a month of high manifestation, continuing through the middle of November onward through the end of the year. We entered into an almost instant manifestation type of energy with huge influxes of photonic, plasmic, and crystalline energy coming in to support and help us with that manifestation. But what most people fail to remember is that we are always manifesting. Always. Whether you think you are or you're not, you are always manifesting. And we really want for so many people who are called to learn to manifest their desires and not their fears, not their doubts, not their insecurities. We want to shift this internal energy to project out the highest possible frequency. And that's all within you. That's all within you. So whether you choose to join Magical Manifesting Monthly for less than a cup of coffee a day, or you choose to manage your energy on your own, either way, take the time to develop this beautiful self-care routine. Check in with yourselves every day and honor what your highest aspect of yourself is trying to tell you. What they are desiring for you to do that is in your highest and best. Breaking us free from the conditioning, allowing ourselves to grieve who we used to be, who we thought we were supposed to be, who society tells us to be. December is all going to be about opening our hearts to max capacity, allowing that internal shift, clearing out anything that's been hiding. I mean, in every nook and cranny. We don't want to carry forward any old energy into 2019. We want to hit the ground running and know that our desires are manifesting because we are in line. We are tuned in to what is in the highest and best for our soul, taking care of our physical body, knowing that it is only a vehicle for our light body, and our light body cannot be contained in this physical body. And so when we feel the pains and the sickness that comes from the soul expansion and contraction from these energy influxes, we are grateful for them because we know the prize. We know the beautiful bounty that lies beneath. We know what's coming. Sometimes it can be very difficult for those to have faith or trust when they can't logically make sense of what's happening. And that's the point almost. That fog comes in almost to cut you off from your ego, from your logical mind, because a logical mind can only prove and disprove itself. It doesn't see all the possibilities, all the opportunities. And so by almost disconnecting us from our logical mind, we are able to feel and tune into that heart space. And again, which is why December is asking, it's begging for us to open it up to max capacity so that we can feel and know and trust without physically seeing and without logically understanding what is happening, and knowing that it's in direct alignment with our soul's path, our divinity, our sovereignty, and where we are going. It's by us getting out of the way and having faith and leaning back that we open ourselves up to everything. December is going to be a beautiful month, but it is going to require you to meet it halfway, to do the work, to manage your energy, your frequency, to open up yourself, to face the diversities that could be coming in front of you. But it's only an opportunity for you to acknowledge it, clear it, and open yourself up even further to receive even more. It's a blessing. And these are some of the things that myself and my business partner, Ashley Pfeffer, are wanting and desiring to bring to you, to teach you, so that you can see yourself in the highest divine aspect, a way that most people never get to see themselves. We want to show you who you are at a divine sovereign level. And we want to give you the tips every day to help you manage your frequency, to help you keep yourself in the highest possible vibration, even during the times of diversity. It is possible. And 2019 is going to be a year of freedom. And so let's get ready to bust open our wings. Take this time to rest, to reflect, and to open ourselves up so that we can fly freely. We are also going to be having another full moon in Gemini in December. So right now, as we take that time to rest and receive and lean back and open ourselves up even further, we're going to be naturally clearing our mind and opening up that channel to receive. We're going to be stepping in to immense clarity. But we have to allow that clarity to come through. Clarity cannot be pushed or forced upon ourselves. We have to allow it to come through. Archangel Uriel wants to activate the highest aspects of you. So just take a moment and call back all the parts and pieces of you and see all these fragments coming straight into your heart center and igniting and beginning to feel that heat, that love of your own divine light expanding and activating and asking to clear what's in the way of you receiving exactly what you are dreaming. I'd like to thank all of you for your continued support. of my galactic guidance and allowing me to bring these beautiful beings and their filters, because that's all they are filters of your own divine sovereignty, through to you. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope to see you in Magical Manifesting Monthly. There is a link below for you to learn more or join us. Namaste.